I'm TJ Jozsa, and I play Eurydice's father. Eurydice's father, well, first of all, he's dead. He lives in the underworld, and the reason he's very unique because he can read and write. And for a dead person, that's an incredible accomplishment. And he has one reason for really still living, having the reason to, even as a dead person, to live. And that's for Eurydice. Like any other dead person, he was dipped in the river and forgot everything, how to read, how to write. But just like Eurydice, in the back of his mind, he remembered something. So it's not like it's all gone. It was still there in the back of his mind, and he had latched on to his daughter's name. And he couldn't remember it, just like Eurydice can't remember Orpheus's name, but he knows it. He knows it somewhere, somehow. So he asked the stones, and the stones, of course, would not tell him, said, don't even worry about it, it'll just make you sad. It's not how things work down here. And he kept pursuing this name, and one day when it was raining, as the story goes, he saw the letters in the rain. He heard her name, and he remembered it. Just like when you're trying to think of something and you can't, but then all of a sudden in the back of your mind, like out of the blue, it'll come to you. And Eurydice came to him, and from that moment on, all the memories started flooding back. And the father is not your typical, in this situation, he'd be like, what, 50-year-old father? In this situation, he's same age as Eurydice. There isn't a difference in age. And so, I guess it's kind of like Oedipus, only reverse. And the fact that the father and Eurydice kind of hit it off in different ways than they would have as a father-daughter on the overworld. And yes, there's the father-daughter love, but there's this kind of passion between the two of them, which makes for an interesting choice that Eurydice has to make when she has to decide whether to go with Orpheus or stay with her father. Because it is her father, but they have this really close, deep connection because they're so close together. They're so tied together in so many different ways. Eurydice is about young love, and it's about losing love and finding love and losing it again, finding it again. And I think Eurydice is especially unique in the fact that you have these two different relationships. You have Eurydice and Orpheus, which is an incredibly, it's a very young love, like a spark. It's an incredible, just passionate love. And then there's this father-daughter relationship that's also incredibly strong and unique in this situation because of how new everything seems for Eurydice in the underworld. Well, if I went to see this show, I would, and if it goes the way that we want it to go, they should be blown away. They should laugh a ridiculous amount of times at ridiculous things, and maybe to the point of tears, laughing. And they should cry, or at least get emotional. Like, this is a really powerful show. It has a powerful message. It teaches you a lot. It really does. Even performing and at each rehearsal, you learn something new. And so I think they can really learn something. And maybe they'll go away from this, the audience will be able to go away from this, thinking about their first love, or thinking about love in general, and maybe it'll inspire them to do something. It'll inspire them to love more, or explore their love.